The tale of Idris and Prince Zahir is a story that has been passed down through generations. It speaks of wisdom, curiosity, and the search for meaning in life. Once upon a time, in a land where the golden sands of the desert met the azure skies, there lived an aged philosopher named Idris. Known far and wide for his wisdom, Idris spent his days in a humble dwelling on the edge of a bustling city. People would come from far and wide to seek his counsel, but there was one question Idris pondered alone: the meaning of life's fleeting nature. One evening, a young prince named Zahir arrived at Idris's home. Dressed in fine silks and adorned with jewels, Zahir was troubled. "Zahir, oh wise Idris, I have everything a man could desire, wealth, power and youth. But my heart is restless. I fear what lies beyond this life. Teach me the secret to lasting peace." Idris smiled and gestured for the prince to sit. He began, "Idris, let me tell you a story of the soul and the world. There was once a soul that lived within a great kingdom, vibrant and full of life. The soul enjoyed the kingdom's riches, its feasts, palaces and celebrations. But as time passed, the soul began to notice the fleeting nature of all it loved. Mighty kings who once ruled the land were reduced to dust. Great cities that reached for the heavens now lay in ruins. The soul realized that everything it cherished would one day fade. Saddened, it wept and sought counsel from the winds, which whispered, "Your safety lies not in holding on, but in letting go." Determined to find lasting peace, the soul decided to build a new home, not one of gold or marble, but of goodness and virtue. It worked tirelessly, gathering bricks of kindness, mortar of patience, and beams of faith. Slowly, the soul's home took shape, a sanctuary no storm could destroy. When the soul's time came to leave the earthly kingdom, it ascended to its eternal dwelling. There, the walls were golden, the gardens fragrant with saffron, and peace reigned. The soul smiled, for it had built this home with its deeds, and now it was truly safe. Idris paused, gazing at the young prince. "Idris, do you understand, Zahir? Your palaces and treasures are but sandcastles before the tide. True peace lies in what you build within yourself, your virtues, your faith, your wisdom." Zahir was silent, the weight of Idris's words sinking in. He rose, thanked the philosopher, and left. From that day forward, Zahir began to live differently. He gave generously to the poor, ruled with fairness, and spent his nights in prayer. As the years passed, Zahir's kingdom prospered, not because of its wealth, but because of the goodness in its people. And when Zahir's final hour came, he faced it with a smile, knowing that he had built a home no power could destroy, a home in eternity. The tale of Prince Zahir and Idris's wisdom was told for generations, reminding all who heard it that life is fleeting, but virtue endures. The soul weeps for this world, though it knows well that safety lies in leaving it behind to dwell. No home remains for one after their death, except the one they built before their last breath. If built with goodness, sweet is its place, but if with evil, the builder finds disgrace. Where are the mighty kings who once had power? Death's cup was served to them in their final hour. Our wealth we gather for heirs to hold, our homes we build for ruin bold. How many cities in the world stood tall, now lie in ruin, death claiming all. Virtues are noble traits refined, faith the first, and reason aligned, knowledge the third, patience the fourth, generosity fifth, with virtue henceforth, kindness the sixth, gratitude the next, patience ninth, gentleness in context. The soul knows my truth, yet leads me astray. I guide myself only when I disobey. Work for a home in tomorrow's domain, with God's mercy and eternal gain. Its bricks of gold, musk its clay, and saffron fields in bright array.